Hey folks, hope you're having a wonderful day. So, I was at my local Walmart the other day, and on the shelves were the brand new 2026 WWE Chrome. Now, the blasters weren't out. I don't think they're out just yet, but they did have the mega boxes. This was sitting on the shelf at $60, I believe. Um, so I only got one. There was three on the shelf, and I just figured, you know what, $60 is a bit overpriced. This should really be no more than 50 for a mega box. But so I only got one, and right now I'm rather annoyed with WWE and their kind of their practices lately. I won't be watching WrestleMania this year, and I've kind of it's just kind of semi just pay attention to what's going on. But anyway, enough of that. But we're gonna open up this box. It looks like there's gonna be 10 exclusive X Fractors per box. You can see here on the cover we have the Viper, Randy Orton, Stephanie Vaquer, was it Julia, and Jacob Fatu. What was it? The Samoan Werewolf. So yeah, we have 6 packs, 8 cards, so 48 cards. I think there might be a chance for an auto in here somewhere. So, but we'll open this up and see what's going on. I did not get the hobby box. That thing was like $350, which to me once again is insane. I mean, you're charging for WWE the same price as, like, uh, what, more than a baseball Chrome hobby box. What, 60 is about the same as almost a mega box for some of the big sports. I mean, these guys are making money, but they're not as big. And I think football is coming out in a couple days, and that's supposed to be 70. But right now, the demand for it's insane. Anyway, enough of me griping. We're gonna open this up. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Hopefully, we pull something cool. That's why I bought one, because I am still a fan at heart. Been a fan for quite some time, but at this stage, yeah, they're kind of annoying at the moment. But we'll just trudge along. All right, let's get to it. Let's pull something cool. And I think they do have an MVP buyback program. I forget what was it, Cody and a few other guys. All right. Oh my word. So who are we starting off here? A very blurry Cutler James. I have to admit, I am not a fan of this design. So the letters on the on the name are way too small. Cutler James. And who do we have? Kiana James. The camera can't even focus on it. There we go. Very bland design, in my opinion. AJ Lee returned after many years. Who's that? Billy Gunn. Oh my word. I mean, isn't he with AEW at the moment? I could be wrong. All right. Address, was it Enofe? And we have our first X Factor. We have Angelo Dawkins. These guys, haven't seen them in a while. Oh, X Pac, formerly the 1-2-3 Kid. That's pretty cool. And then we have Jey Uso. Eat. Eras of Excellence. So, alright. First pack, kind of mid. That's okay. So, whew, was a nice, beautiful day here in Atlanta, Georgia. Pollen is everywhere. It's been absolutely killing me throughout the day. I think I've sneezed at least 100 times today. It has not been fun. Alright, next. Oh, we have Rey Mysterio. Penta. Yeah, Mielo. I'm sure I screwed that up. But he has that little strut. That's pretty cool. Alright. What was it? Kendall Gray. I mean, these names could have been more than the 5 point. All right, we have Tongaloa, not Tamatanga, or we have Obafemi, who's in a big program right now with Brock Lesnar. And then for our X Factor, who do we have? A very Bramley Reese. Must be NXT. And Maxine Dupree, who's come a long way. She's trying real hard. And then we have Javon Evans with the focus reel. High flyer. He's been getting a lot of attention lately. Alright, second pack. Once again. Okay. Alright. Oh, Io Sky. I have to say I am a huge fan of hers. She's a lot of fun to watch. Then Brutus Creed of the Creed Brothers. Let me see if I can get that closer. There we go. Then we have Tony D'Angelo. I think he's the NXT champion right now. Then we have Kane. Who's that? Is it Lucian Price? Not familiar with him. What do we have here? We have Kofi Kingston. Then Bronco Nima. Okay. And then we have another Eras of Excellence. We have China. Rest in peace. Alright, we have 3 packs to go. So far, this mega box has been more or less relatively mid. Oh, my word. Sorry about that. That was an emergency alert. Hopefully the person will get found. Alright. Sorry for that. That caught me off guard. Alright, next we have Noam Dar. JBL. Shinsuke Nakamura. I haven't seen him in a while. Then we have Miles Bourne. And then we have a nice and shiny number 8 out of 250, Charlotte Flair. That's pretty cool. Numbered card. Looks nice with diamonds. Perfect for her. There we go. That's a pretty decent card. And then we have Lyra Valkyria with the wings. Then we have Wesley, who's no longer with WWE. Now he's with AEW, I think. Then another focus reel with Bronson Reed, who's currently injured. Alright, so we pulled a numbered card. Charlotte Flair, who's an incredible talent. Cannot deny that. Alright, the 5th pack. Coco Beware. Oh my. You know, I have to admit, I used to be a huge fan of his back in the 80s. I used to watch him. Used to really enjoy watching him play. Another legend, The Undertaker. Then we have Roxanne Perez, who's currently in concussion protocol, thanks to Stephanie Vaquer. If you guys didn't see what she did, man, it was pretty brutal. Then we have Luca, was it Crucifino? Not familiar with him. Then we have a refractor of Tyson DuPont. They definitely put a lot of people that Not too familiar. And that's the culprit right there. And on the cover, Stephanie Valkyr, Zelina Vega, and then another Eras of Excellence, Kane. This is 1990s. All right, last pack. Let's hope we pull something really cool. Charlotte can't be the only big card here. Alright, let's see how we do. Alright. Then we have a Bronco Nima again. Oh my word. Doubles in one box. CM Punk. He's the champion. Isn't he part of the buyback right now? Alright. Zarya. Or is the buyback after WrestleMania? I guess we'll see. Oh man, that hits me right in the feels. Bray Wyatt. Oh man. It was such a sad day when he passed. Man, that got me right there. I was a huge fan. Alright. Tatum Paxley. Another guy's in AEW right now. Tommaso Ciampa. Ridge Holland. I think he's gone as well. And then last, Chris Sabin. So, I mean, a couple of decent cards. I mean, we pulled Stephanie Vaquer, Refractor. If the MVP buyback is if she's part of that, then get something for her. Then we have the CM Punk. So I'll have to look it up to see if it's current champions or after WrestleMania. I do not remember. I think last year it was after WrestleMania because I had one or two Jey Usos and I turned those in for store credit. But yeah, the card of this rip, number 8 out of 250, we have Charlotte Flair, and it looks like a print line right there coming from top to bottom and right through the middle. So thanks, Topps. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you can see it'll come all the way through and go all the way across. So the best card has print lines. Okay, so yeah, I'll say it before and I'll say it again. This product was incredibly overpriced, and for some reason my camera's not my camera doesn't want to pick it up. That's what we get, right? Anyway, I'm glad I only bought one box, especially for $60. And I may buy a few blasters when they come out, only if they're the right price. No more than $20, $30. If they're hitting $40 or $50, I'll pass. There's too much other stuff coming out, and especially with Football Chrome coming out. From my understanding, that's going to be really popular. So, but anyway, what did you guys think? Yeah, I thought this was incredibly mid to disappointing, especially with the print lines. But anyway, have you opened any of these up? Let me know. Post in the comments below. Guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, hit that like button. And once again, if you want to see more, you can always subscribe. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.